Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chris Sale will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, what we've seen in baseball is the pitchers are dominating, and the strikeout is the big thing. He's averaging just under a strikeout an inning, so he fits right in the category with his peers. He's got dominating stuff. He can go after hitters when he needs to, and I'm looking to watch him execute and really walk out of here with another dominating performance.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? He is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he
Join the major leagues at your library. A new program.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing and a little tapper. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees kept off the scoreboard in their half of the first. Red Sox coming to bat. You've dialed in MLB Network. John Neese is on the mound for Game 2. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? An ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Well, a couple things with that base.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Into the box, Hanley Ramirez drilled down the line. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Here's Starlin Castro. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 2 for 11. To third. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, But first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Castillo going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Chris Young. Batter pitcher matchup numbers with John Neese. Just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Ellsbury is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Well here in the early going.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Had to protect on 1-2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
Now at the plate, Greg Bird. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Rusney Castillo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A little bouncer. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Popped high in the air. Nice will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, catcher, Sandy Leon.
Digging in now, Sandy Leon. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air. Sandoval just to the left of the mound. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
In now, Starlin Castro. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he comes back with a fastball. 1 and 2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swinging is Holliday, as this one's on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up. Now here's a ball skied down the left field line. Headley ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Here's Hanley Ramirez. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, Ivan D, if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Sox go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castillo is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Yankees lead it 1-0. Here's Chris Young. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brock Holt. He flew out in his last at-bat. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side things have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance? Rusney Castillo. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been complete.
Catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is down the left field line, and Gardner won't have a play. It's a foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full. He's lead this one 1-0. Here's Starlin Castro. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they lead it 1-0. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fouled back.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk.
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left. Hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Young. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bird has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. 7 complete here tonight, all even at 1 apiece. Robbie Ross has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. We're in the 8th inning of a tie ball game. Yankees, Red Sox. This one's been everything we could have possibly asked for and more as you get a look at our line score right there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Chase Headley. Past experience with Robbie Ross. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing hard liner to left center. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Here's Starlin Castro. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 1. Adam Warren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Adam
Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another one sent foul. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's Brock Holt now. Head-to-head with Adam Warren, 2 for 9. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
In now, Rusney Castillo. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Catcher, Sandy Leon.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Tyler Thornburg enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Matt Holliday standing in now. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg, 1 for 5. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Aaron Judge.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 1 and 2, and he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. Yanks leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. So striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready on 1 and 2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, right
Here's
fielder,
Mookie Betts head-to-head with Adam Warren. 7 for 11. Hit back toward the mound. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Boy, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report that he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs in the breaking ball count.
So striding forward now, Hanley Ramirez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And this amazing streak just keeps rolling and rolling along.
They've now tied the 2002 Oakland A's with 20 wins in a row, and they're capturing the attention of the entire baseball world.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Yanks pick up win number 20 on the year. Jonathan Neese with his 4th win this season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Adam Warren works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network. It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. David Price gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? He is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in the contest last night. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Into the box now, Ruben Tejada. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Matt Holliday standing in now. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down, because once again, they're off to a good start.
From the stretch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away, because this little lead can dwindle quick.
Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. Last season, he had over 110 RBIs. That's an RBI machine. When you're driving in over 100, that's really special, and you are doing some big things.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, right
Here's
fielder
Mookie Betts as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Hit hard back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for an adjusted defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking at Brock Holt. Talk about one of the great stories in baseball. This guy broke into the big leagues and really didn't have a position. They converted him into all kinds of spots. He played the outfield for the first time when he got to the majors. Now we've seen him at second, third, short, first, and all the outfield positions. So valuable.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Here's Chase Headley.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And the Panda will put this one away. Inning over. 1-2-3 go to Bombers. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Standing in, Hanley Ramirez. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And he gets ahead 0-1. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Tejada takes it in. 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Mitch Moreland comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's in there for a called 3rd strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And that's taken for strike 1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brett Gardner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Ground ball right side. Moreland is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Holt ranging up the middle. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. Off of one leg. In the hole. Falling away. That is pure magic. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. And now this is bobbled out in center. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing. And when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way. And those young legs helped him get there, too.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 2 for 6. Grounded foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Here's Brock Holt now. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty. One man out. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Headley will look this one in for round number 2.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ruben Tejada. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Ready for another chance. Matt Holliday looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Betts is there to make the play, and good work to take care of Holliday on just 1 pitch.
Now batting, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 from Price. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it bangs off the monster, and that'll get down for a base hit, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball, so he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Here's Didi Gregorius
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Price ready with the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Moreland's there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 19.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first again. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Aaron Judge.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 0 for 1 on to Moreland, and it's a double play.
The left fielder, number 11.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees retire way home, all even at 1 apiece. Now in the box, Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Slow roller back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Andrew Benintendi. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? hit out towards second. Tejada gloves it on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is pulled into right, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Sanchez.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the box, Ruben Tejada, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. None out, runners at first and second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he is in there.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third. But now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Matt Holliday is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll see Yankees lead it 2-1. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1.
Second baseman.
Here's Brock Holt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. Oh, he makes the stop. He goes to first. How about that?
Great play to his left into the hole on that one. And something to notice is how he had time to get back to his feet for the throw. He knew he had to hurry, but he didn't have to rush.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Our score remains 2-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Didi Gregorius. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Price ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's a foul ball.
Now the 0-2 from Price. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Aaron Judge is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left. 2nd home run early in the year, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Joe Kelly comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Here's Chase Headley. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. A little bouncer. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 0 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. On the ground to the right side. Moreland is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Mookie Betts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled back. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that's in there for a called 3rd strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Tanaka into his motion. Here it is on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Grounded to the right. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Sanchez.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Ready once again, Ruben Tejada. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets fouled. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Ellsbury rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bradley is there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from 3rd tags up. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game.
The first baseman, number
Stepping up now, Greg Bird. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Throws it on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors, and 1 man left on. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Weakly hit towards first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this is Fernando Abad enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Aaron Judge.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Chase Headley.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 11, Brett.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. Lifetime against this particular arm. 0 for 5. Grounded fouled off to the right side. A 1 pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Bogarts onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. Dylan Betances is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Dylan.
1-1. Ground ball right side. Bird has it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt now. Previous history against Dylan Betances, 0 for 7. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Ellsbury. 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now.
See what happens when you...
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, that's a staggering 21 wins in a row. This is some pretty historic stuff we're watching. That ties the 1935 Cubs as one of the longest streaks in MLB history.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Masahiro Tanaka earned his 5th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Michael Pineda will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's got good stuff, but he's really struggled with runners in scoring position. The batting average goes up. I want to see, what does he do? Does he tip his pitches? Is he giving signs from second base to the opponent and they're not translating it right? What's going on here? Because this guy's stuff is too good for him to struggle as much as he does with runners in scoring position.
A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Machado.
Up high in the air. Pineda is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles kept off the scoreboard. Yankees coming to bat in the first. You're watching MLB Network. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. Comes in with 6 hits in 31 tries. On the ground up the middle. Hardy's up with it. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Chris Davis now. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. Comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Right side, hit hard. Tejada from the outfield grass. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in now, Jonathan Scope. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
This has been a remarkable start to the game.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Hit hard towards center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Here's Didi Gregorius. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman: 4 hits in 23 at-bats. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First 2 hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Into the box, Ruben Tejada. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And a base hit as the runner score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Matt Holliday standing in now. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. Here's the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Runners are at first and third with none out. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away decides not to risk it.
Batting 8.
Here's Chase Headley. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He's gone 3 for 11. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Little dribbler back at him. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's big Aaron Judge. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Castillo recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Once again, a 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda, 1 for 4. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Now a flare out to left center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9th.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we... Yankees 2, and the Orioles nothing. And here is Brett Gardner now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again. Men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The 1-1 now to Jones. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again. 3-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Tejada scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bird has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Now batting, Greg Bird. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. They'll probably try to get him to chase again.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Ruben Tejada looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to center field. Jones is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks baseball on MLB Network right after this. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled down the line, and the Orioles have their first hit of the game. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something started eventually. Not bad time to start.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Judge has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi. What a play. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hardy at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first by Hardy for route number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Scope onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number
Here's
99.
big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 down. It's 2-0. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is cut on and missed by Ellsbury as he becomes out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Hardy to his left. He's there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 2-0. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Tejada takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
1-2. Here it comes. Fouled back.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for things here. 2-0. Vidal Nuno gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Ruben Tejada. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kim racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3, but they're on top 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Davis. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. 1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter, Seth Smith.
Here's Seth Smith now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 2-0.
Brad Brock comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And this is swung on and missed by Holiday as he's retired for an important first out. Digging in to try it again, Chase Headley. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 1-1. Here it comes. Outside, 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Trumbo at the track. The wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's now 3-0 New York. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
It's the first game of the road trip, and it takes a little bit to get an adjustment. You're not used to being that team that goes to the plate first to start the game after you've been home for a long homestand. But they need to get comfortable now in the new surroundings, or they're going to get blown out of this game.
Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out.
The batter, number 2.
Riding in once again, J.J. Hardy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit softly on the ground to third. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy, 2 away.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher,
I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be.
Go in the room.
I'm playing my game.
No, I want you in the room. I'm gonna check it in the room. Get in the room. You gotta spend time with you, so go in the room.
No, it's on your damn phone. Why should I?
Come on. Go.
Turn it back on.
No. Get in there with me. Come on. And your phone needs to be on.
Turn it off.
No, your phone needs to be on. Come on. I said get in the room. Now. I fucking told you to come in the room.
I'm playing my game. Stop.
I want to spend time with you, so go in there.
No, you don't.
No, the fuck I
No,
do.
you don't.
Yeah, I do. Go. Go in there.